How y'all doing? It's Taylor again. I just finished my actual first week by myself last week. Yeah, definitely a good experience, man. I mean, I was worried about, at first, just like managing my time and my clock, because I definitely didn't want to be late for none of my appointments, and I actually wasn't late for none of my appointments, thank God. But it's cool, man. It's seriously about managing your time and being productive as much as possible, instead of like taking too many breaks, because breaks are really like can really screw you up, the whole week. So yeah, I try to limit my breaks, and then if I do take a break, I try to make it quick as possible, like 15 minutes, instead of like 30, 45 minutes, because I mean time flies, especially if you get in fuel. If you get some fuel and then you take a break for another like 15, 20 minutes or 30 minutes or whatever, like, because it takes about 15 minutes to fill up, that's just pulling straight into the area and it's open, and then you fill up, knock it out, and then you take your little 30 or 15 minute break. It's supposed to be 15 minutes break, but some people they take like a 30 to 45 minute break. So it turns out that you was at the pilot. If you took a 45-minute break, you was there for an hour. You just wasted a whole hour just like that. It would have been smart of you if you would have filled up, like you basically would have put the pumps and hook up to your tank, and then start filling up, and then rush in to the store and get a drink or a snack, whatever, and hop back in your truck, and then like once you're done filling, you just leave. Like fueling up, you just leave. That will save you a lot of time. That's like, it basically only took you about 15, 20 minutes to do all that. And you got you some food, whatever, got you something to eat, and you filled up in like 15, 20 minutes. So that's a smart way how to manage your time. Because, I don't know, it's like breaks, it's like, if you take too many breaks, it can really like screw your day up. I'm telling you, like you can, it's basically, instead of you having like 2 hours to play with or an hour to play with, so now you basically are behind an hour, 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours. It just depends on you managing your time. And actually, I delivered my first load was steel plates. Yeah, I was like, damn, my first load is steel, and I had to it was a preloaded trailer, but they didn't do much to it. It was like they basically only put two chains on it, and then they basically they tarped it and put like 10 bungees on it, and that was really it. So I had to take the tarp back off and put like 3 more chains on it. So it's a total of 5 chains on it. And also, they basically use no edge protectors. So I was like, oh hell no. So I basically loosened their chains, put the edge protectors on there, and then I put my edge protectors on there too, on mine. So I put edge protectors on all the chains to protect it from the chains like damaging the metal. Cause yeah, it was all jacked up. I had to fucking fix that. And then I put a padded tarp because it has sharp edges. So there was no padded tarp. They just threw the tarp on there. The regular tarp. They just threw the regular tarp on there. I think it was a long steel tarp. And I was like, oh hell no. So I took it back off, put the padded tarp on there to protect the tarp from tearing, because them sharp edges just rip through that steel tarp. So yeah, and then my second load, I think it was lumber again. It was lumber. Yeah, and then my third load was wallboard. Yeah, it was only like 3 loads I did, because I started on like a Tuesday, like with my first load. So I had to drive to the place on Tuesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I had a load. add a load to my truck. But yeah, it's definitely cool, man. It's like, it seemed like the TMC guys, like, if you have any questions, man, they will help you, man. You ain't gotta worry about nothing, man. It's like, it's a lot of brotherhood at TMC. That's what I like about it. They look out for each other. And then I basically haven't been to like some. I haven't been to like an actual rude place, like, you know, when it comes to like shipper wise, you know, like just going to the place to pick up the product. I haven't been disrespected yet, but I know it's gonna happen eventually one day. I'm gonna go to this shipper, man. Do we have a fucking attitude? Just not having a good day. It's gonna happen. But so, I mean, last week was perfect. No complaints whatsoever. I was on time to each load, but I basically need to start basically taking a shower, because like taking a shower was kind of like a challenge, because I basically didn't have enough time to take a shower sometimes. And then sometimes, like, you know, the area that I'm in, they don't have a pilot like close by, so I can't take a shower. So sometimes that happens. But